Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have another Ritter Sports Summer Enjoyment, so perhaps limited edition from that. This time it is Buttermilk-Zitrone, Buttermilk-Zitrone, or lemon buttermilk, basically lemon. So it's not citrus, it's lemon, and there is handily a lemon here. Yeah, so basically, I think I'm explaining some of the other reviews I've done really. The gist of it is Ritter Sports every year, every season, I think it seems to be, they release about three different limited edition flavours, and have them in their sort of summer enjoyment or winter enjoyment or whatever, and that's what that means there. Yes, which is quite amazing really. They have so many different flavours. It's amazing really. And my good friend Silly Karen on Twitter and elsewhere has sent me this, so thank you so much again. I've had it for about a month now, but it's been so warm in the UK. It's just not been practical to review chocolate really, because it just would melt in my hands. It's still a bit difficult now. The temperature's gone back to a bit of a normal temperature, but the chocolate, of course, is still what's the word? Delicate. Let's put it that way. But there we go. So you can see from this one. Well, let's read on the back. So it says white chocolate with skimmed milk yogurt powder, filled with lemon buttermilk cream. So there we go. Yeah. So my German's coming along quite well. So there we are. So. Yeah, looks very nice, I think you'd say. So it's clearly white chocolate. Not much white chocolate in the UK at the moment. There's been a lot of talk in the comments about just white chocolate just being rarer and rarer and rarer. And Cadbury's the main UK, well, the typical UK chocolate manufacturer doesn't really do any white chocolate at all anymore. I think they do white chocolate fingers. I think that's about it really. So any white chocolate is always good to come by. So yeah, so this is I think this is, I'll say, is a limited edition because it's a summer enjoyment variety. But I think they've done similar ones. I know they've done a white chocolate one before. I don't know if it was lemon. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. So some of these are similar to existing flavours or previous flavours they've done. I'm not sure, but there we go. So just say Square Practical Good on the back has this sort of their slogan. I think it's Quality Chocolate Squared, I think in the UK it says. So this one, is a German bar, so I don't think there's a UK equivalent. Never seems to be of these sort of like 3-bar limited edition runs they do each season. So I might have to get this through the internet from Amazon or somewhere. Yes, and hello to everyone in Germany who's watching. It does. I'll just on YouTube. It does give you some stats and analytics about who's watching from where. So you do see various countries. Some of them obviously, if you opt out the analytics, I guess it doesn't show you. I'm not sure, but. So do bear in mind, you are, your data is being collected, as is always the case online. So you do see some interesting patterns really, so it's quite nice. You do get quite a lot of different people from all over the world watching my channel, so hopefully they can understand me. And I don't think everyone in England is as crazy as I am, but there we go. I was chocolate mad at least. Okay, so there we go. Right, so yes, blah blah blah. I've done all the stuff. So the calorie wise, it's 278 calories. This is for the whole thing, so it's 100 grams. 38 grams of which, 38 grams of fat, 22 of which are saturates. So yes, that's quite close to the. I just reviewed the Heavenly Berry one, and there's only 3 calorie difference actually, so that's quite consistent. So for half the bar, 50 grams, which is still more than a regular chocolate bar. They're about 30 to 40 grams, but it's probably as close as you can get to, well, without doing anything too complicated. So you're talking there. What are you talking? So 250. 250, so about just under 240, isn't it? So 239 is it? 239 calories for half of this. That's 19 grams of fat for half of it again, and 11 of which are saturates. That's for half the bar, as I say. So that's quite nice, doesn't it? Quite a look of it. I like the way it's got this sort of, it is lemon, but it's green, isn't it? It's like a green. Well, I guess lemons, when they're ripening, they do go that sort of greeny yellow colour, don't they? So yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I think that's good. Could argue it should be yellow, but I think having that colour looks quite nice actually. You might, if you did a lime edition, you might struggle to to differentiate them, but could do it darker green, I guess, couldn't you? Yeah, you'd probably do it darker green. But yeah, no, I like it. Looks nice. Good representation. Okay, so let's give it an open. So I do come in this Nick pack. I don't know. I did translate Nick. I never really bothered before, but it sounds like it says kink, so I'm not really sure if that's the real translation, or if it translates too well, but anyway, kink pack, there we go. Make of that what you will. So let's give it an open. So it does have a bit of flourishes here, but they're not too bad. as you can see, they're only. I think they're at a point where you can clearly see it's a square chocolate bar. I think these are just there just to help you open it really for this nick pack. So I can let them off there. Not really any false advertising. Try and make it look bigger. Although it still probably does. So happy accident maybe. Or convenient. There we go. So this one not melted like the other one. Seems to have kept. Yeah, not bad really. So let's see. I'm going to refrain from handling it too much because it's still warm in the house. It's just not ridiculous like it used to be. So it has been for the past few weeks. So we're going to try and be careful with handling it. So I'll show you. You can see the. What it looks like there. Looks quite nice. Now you can see the Ritter Sport writing on the bar. Hard to see. You probably see it better than I can on the viewfinder shenanigan. So quite nice. So they're usually always 8.9 centimeters. So we see 8.9. Yeah, we're pretty much always 8.9. Yeah. So we could measure it from the bottom. It'd be really pretty much the same. So you can see the bottom. There's nothing exceptional on the bottom. You can see sort of where it's slightly divided into squares, I guess, slightly. Let's give it a quick measure at the bottom as well. I think it's roughly the same, 8.9. They're kind of, not too scientific with it. No, at the bottom it's 9.2 actually, so yeah, it's not quite. So yeah, you can see because obviously it's not straight at the sides. So 9.2 at the bottom. There we go. And height-wise as well. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't in my last review. I didn't do the height and the thing at the top. So yeah, height-wise 1.2. There we go. There we are. Yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, so I think it looks very nice. I like the colour of it. You can get a slight. When you come really close, you get a slight citrusy smell, I guess. Let's just see what right around. Yeah, that's good. So 4x4. It's a typical Ritter Sport one, 4x4. So let's give it a snap. There we go. So let's put this one down. Okay, so you can't really see the centre there. I mean, it's not quite as. Let's have a look. I mean, here you can. There's clearly a difference in colour between the centre and the chocolate, but in reality, well, not really. It's obviously a bit more of a golden colour on the wrapper, whereas it isn't really. It's slightly tinted with gold, but you can see. It's very hard to see the difference between the chocolates and the filling. So that's, I've got a bit of a knife, so let's have a look. Let's cut it down. Wow. It's almost impossible actually, yeah, it's almost as if there's no filling there. I really can't even see it there at all. Usually the Ritter Sport filling does come into the dome, well it's not quite a dome, but the top of the chocolate. I'll show you this previous one. Well, not so much there, but that's because it's not a cross section, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can see there, very much into the dome of the chocolates. If I show this cross section, you just can't tell at all. You literally can't tell. So yeah, I'm looking at it close. You really can't tell. Just check that it's just not a random one, and that's sort of an accidentally all chocolate one. Now you really can't tell. So on the front of the yeah, you can't tell at all. Very difficult. My little. I did have a little torch somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, it is. Yeah. See if this highlights. Yeah, I can just about see the boundary between the. Well, I think I can. The middle and the chocolate. So it does. Yeah, it does seem to go into the dome actually, quite high up into the dome. If that is the real. Yeah, there's just a slight texture difference, a slight shade difference. I don't think it'll show you on the camera if I showed you that. I'm not sure. I don't think you can see that really. It doesn't really work. Translate to the camera, but yeah, it does well go into the dome. You can see it there. Okay, so well, let's lift myself up. Hello everyone. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, let's give it a taste, shall we? I'm expecting. See, you do get a slight. I mean, you really have to sort of smell quite close, quite to get a slight citrusy smell, or lemony smell. I'll say this does say Buttermilk-Zitrone or whatever, Buttermilk-Zitrone. But that citron does translate as lemon. It's not citrus, whatever. So yeah, so I can't. a slight lemony smell. Yeah, but you have to really get close and yeah, to see it. But let's give it a taste. Wow, it's very lemony actually. Gets it's got a bit of a sickly taste to it. I'd say the creaminess of the sort of yogurty centre. I'd say it is kind of a yogurty cream, as you can see, because it does display that there. So it's very much advertised. Well, yeah, that was a bit sickly. It tastes a bit like sort of icing paste. Is it icing paste or sugar paste, whatever? You know when you put on like fairy cakes or cupcakes or whatever you call them, whatever you want to call them. Sort of sugar and water and icing sugar when you mix it together. Use that sort of like paste. I think is it icing. It's just called icing sugar. I can't remember. I forget now. But yeah, basically, if you've added a bit of lemon to it, it tastes just like that. That's what this whole thing tastes like. Which is pretty good, I think. That's probably what they were hoping to achieve, something like that. Maybe like a buttercream. Mix butter and icing sugar again, I think. A bit of lemon in there. It tastes just like that, really. So yeah, I think that's probably, it tastes like a bit like lemon buttercream, really. There's a very sickly taste, very sort of lemony taste. The white chocolate's nice, but it's very much overpowered by the lemon and cream flavour. Yeah, so you do get a sharp, tangy lemon flavour and a very sort of sickly, creamy flavour as well. It's a bit much for me, I think. I like it, but 1 or 2 blocks is probably enough. After that, you start to really sort of, get very sickly flavour. It's nice though, it's nice, but really does what it says on the tin, really. It's nice, but yeah, very lemony, very, very, very sickly yogurty, and white chocolatey as well, I guess. But I guess white chocolate has that sort of sickly taste to it as well, anyway. So adding, but either the Ritter Sport chocolate's not quite that sickly when tasting it before. But with it all added together, you do get a very, very sickly taste. So you got the sickly taste from the yogurt, it's very bittery taste from the lemon, and the sort of sickly-ish taste from the white chocolate. It's very much a sort of perfect storm of a sickly taste. I mean, that's in my opinion anyway. I mean, a lot of people love white chocolate. A lot of people probably love these yogurt fillings. It seems to be very popular at the moment. Various yogurty type fillings. Either like the Cadbury's or the Milk or Oreo bars. They have the sort of like the this sort of yogurty filling, don't they? This creamy filling. Also, the Ritter Sports do. Sure, other bars do as well. For me, it's a bit sickly, really. I find it quite often quite sickly. Some of them are exceptions to the rule, but generally it's quite sickly. This one isn't an exception to the rule. It's very sickly, and I think the fact it's got lemon, this lemon flavouring doesn't help too much, and the white chocolate doesn't help either, because that's naturally quite sickly as well in my view. Some white chocolate's better than others for this. I think Nestle white chocolate I don't find sickly at all. Ritter Sport's not too bad, but I think other white chocolates I do find quite sickly. But yeah, I think but it's just the way it is. Just the way I view white chocolate, really. So for me, it is very bitter. Well, very bitter from the lemon, but it's a very nice lemony taste. You do really get a sort of lemon taste, basically, and it is, as I say, it's like lemon buttercream. It's just like eating that. So if you imagine, you'd probably want something else with it if you imagine lemon buttercream. It's usually in between those 2 sponge layers of cake, isn't it? Or on the top of it. So you've got the cake to go with it, which soaks it up a bit, and but this is a whole bar of it. That's all you're getting is that kind of taste. So it's very, very, very extreme. I think that should. If you've not had lemon buttercream before, just think of. Well, it sounds exactly as it tastes. It tastes exactly as it sounds, really. It's just very lemony, very sickly, very buttery, creamy, stuff. It's basically that sort of like things you get in between, as I say, in a sponge cake, in the centre, or on the top of it. That stuff that's smooth, smothered out. It's basically just butter and icing sugar and then the flavouring. So yeah, you can imagine. Yeah, but that's what you're getting here. Very, very strong taste, very extreme. Too much for me, I think. But if you love white chocolate, then I think you'd like this. And if you like those yogurt fillings, I think you'd like it even more. As I say, but obviously lemon as well. But yeah, I think for me, I think a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's just a bit too sickly. I think 1 or 2 boxes is enough. Needs something else. I think it's too extreme a set of flavours. But yeah, as I say, yeah, I wouldn't really ever have too much lemon buttercream on its own. It needed to be a sponge. As I say, you've got nothing with this. We could put something with it. Maybe put it in between 2 sponge layers. I don't know. Wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Yeah, maybe melt it, who knows, maybe it's the way forward. But anyway, there we go. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me to subscribe on my videos. Follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone, and thanks again, Karen, for sending it to me, and I'll see you again. Bye.